everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. I hope you all are having a great day so far. So the Sephora sale is going on and I was going to do a favorites video. So I thought let's combine and do one video called the Sephora favorites. So in case you are going to shop the Sephora sale, you can get some recommendations from me. So I have a bunch of products in front of me in different categories and I also have some of those products on my face. So let's get started without much further ado. Let's quickly get into this video. As I mentioned, I have some of the products on my face. So whenever possible, I will show you the products in action. As for myself, I did pick up a few things from Sephora and whenever the package comes, I will definitely share them with you. They're mostly skincare and few makeup products. But for today, let's get into the products I have to recommend. I will not go in any strict order of primer, foundation and so on. Let's go in the order of necessity. I feel like the products which we should have, I want to start with that. So let's start off with skin tints. I think skin tints are something which I am really passionate about. I almost use it almost every single day. Skin tints are a big part of my makeup routine and I think everybody should have skin tints. Sephora has some great skin tints. I have picked out two which I want to recommend today. My favorite skin tint is from Lisa Eldridge, but that's not available on Sephora, so we are not talking about that. But the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Tint, it's an amazing serum skin tint packed with skincare ingredients. The shade which I have is 10. It's a beautiful match for me. So if you're close to my skin tone, definitely try this Danessa Myricks Skin Tint. I will tell you, it will change your life. It's such an amazing skin tint that you will not feel like applying foundation after this. So definitely a top recommendation. And the Fenty skin tint is also really good. I had recently done a Lisa Eldridge and Fenty skin tint comparison. I think I did it in the shorts. You can check out how it applies. I have the shade 16 in this. This one is just a smidgen dark for me, very slightly, so it will be perfect for summer. This one has a more natural finish, I would say. Not matte, but natural. This one has a dewy finish. Both will be good for dry skin. I have dry skin and both will be very good for dry skin. Next, I want to go into concealer, but I can't believe I'm doing that. I will highly recommend this primer. I was never really a true primer person, but after I have started using this one, this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, something has changed. I just love this primer so much. It is a perfect kind of base for your makeup, especially I think if you have dry skin. It should work for all skin types, but since I have dry skin, I can talk for myself. This is a beautiful primer for dry skin. It's very hydrating and the foundation, whatever makeup, skin tint, foundation, concealer, whatever you're applying, it applies so beautifully on this primer. You can actually use this as a moisturizer as well. I use it myself. It has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. It's really nice and hydrating on the skin. So I love this primer. I have recently discovered another primer which I will talk about in future videos. That's unfortunately not available on Sephora. Concealer is the next best thing after skin tints which you should have. So I have actually a ton of concealers to recommend in front of me. So I have concealer videos which I have done in the past and there are some shorts where I have recommended top concealers. I have a few new ones, so I will just go through them quickly. All of the concealers which I'm going to recommend are really good. They have a nice medium buildable coverage. They don't crease on me and they just last really long. Forgot to mention about the skin tints which I had shown earlier. They are also very long wearing on the skin. So that's a big factor that they are in this video. The first concealer which I am loving these days is the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. There is a corrector section also. I am really intrigued about trying it. I may order this sale. Let me see. But this is the shade NY11. It's a beautiful concealer. I don't know what took me so long to buy this concealer. Finally, I have got it pretty recently. And I have to agree, it's an amazing concealer. I like the texture of this concealer. It's not super liquidy. When you are applying the concealer, you have to be a little bit quick. It sets while you're applying it, and it has a very nice coverage. I would say it's a high medium coverage, and you get a lot of coverage with just a small amount. It doesn't crease on me, and it's very comfortable long wearing formula. And this shade of course is a really good highlighting concealer for me. Same goes for the Tint Ultra Wear concealer from Lancome. This also is a really nice medium coverage concealer, buildable medium coverage. I have the shade 435, which is a really nice match for my skin tone. I use it as a highlighting and also sometimes as a concealer around the mouth. It matches me pretty well. It's a very lightweight formula, same as the Natasha Denona one, but I feel like this one is a little bit more quick to set. This one gives you a little bit more time, and it's not as matte. It's more of a natural matte, I would say, on my skin. And I really like how long wearing it is. This one also doesn't crease on me. Next is of course my long time favorite. I have always recommended this concealer. I have a new packaging of this. I haven't opened it yet. As I tell you in most of my videos, that I can't really live without this concealer. So whenever I finish it, I buy it. So this is the Pat McGrath concealer, the Sublime one in M18. It's a great match for me as a concealer, so I can use it underneath my eyes as well as around the mouth. It works amazingly well. And this also is a very nice liquidy, lightweight, but nice high coverage concealer. It's buildable. It's not as matte as the Natasha Denona. It's pretty similar to the Lancome one, but I feel like this one may give a tiny bit more coverage, and I don't know, it just looks nicer underneath the eyes. It's not as matte. It has a slight radiant finish, although they say it's a natural finish concealer. I don't see it as a flat out natural matte. It gives a nice skin-like finish. So I really like it. It has been my favorite since almost 6-7 years now. 6-7. So I love it. I will definitely recommend it. And the last concealer which I also love is the Yummy Skin Lift and Flex concealer in the shade 10. And this also is a very lightweight. It's very similar to the Pat McGrath one. Just that I think this one has more skincare ingredients, just at the skin tint and the foundation of this line. This one also has skincare ingredients. So this one has, I think, hyaluronic acid, and it also has caffeine. Caffeine is pretty good for like dark circles. So if you're looking for a concealer which will have some skincare benefits, then you can look into this one, the Yummy Skin Concealer. The rest three which I showed, I don't see like a ton of skincare ingredients in this, but this one does. This one has some skincare benefits. So I thought, let me include this one. Those were the highlighting concealers. If you are close to my skin tone, one concealer which I will definitely recommend is the NARS Spot Concealer. If you're looking for concealer, so for like pigmentation, dark spots, dark circles, this is a really good one. This is in the shade Caramel, and I think it matches my skin tone really well. I use it for around my mouth area where I have some pigmentation, or sometimes underneath the eyes as well, before I apply any kind of highlighter, and this just gets the job done. So if you have dark spots, I have some spots or pigmentation somewhere on the face, I'll apply just a little bit of this. It is a pot concealer, more thicker consistency than the others, but it's pretty easy to blend. You can do it with a brush, like a small concealer brush, and just blend out, and it just gets the job done. So this is one concealer which I'll highly recommend if you're looking for a long wearing concealer, you know, something which will hide any imperfections which you want to hide. Something which I wear daily, like almost every single day if I'm going out. If I'm not going out, I don't wear makeup, of course, but if I'm going out, then I wear mascara. And this is a new mascara which I've discovered. This is the Urban Decay Tube Job Mascara. It's a tubing mascara. Highly recommend. If you have been following my videos, you probably know that I love tubing mascaras, and Thrive Cosmetics tubing mascara is one of my favorites. I have like repurchased them over and over again. I also like the Cali Ray tubing mascara, but I like the Thrive one better. It's just easier to apply. It gives you a bit more time to layer up, and it's easier to remove than the Cali Ray one. Cali Ray one, it does take a while to remove. That's what I feel, that has been my experience. So I like both of them, but Thrive Cosmetics one is what I prefer. So I have that benchmark. I like the Calibre tubing mascara as well. If you want to get it, it's available on Sephora. But today I want to recommend the Urban Decay Tube Job Mascara, which I've got recently, and I really like this one as well. I may like this a little bit better than the Calibre mascara, to be honest, because I feel both of them do pretty similar effect on the lashes. This one is also like lengthening and volumizing. The main part of using a tubing mascara is that you can wash off your mascara with some warm or hot water, and this one comes off really easily. So it is so much more easier, especially when you're traveling. This one is as good as the Thrive Cosmetics one when you're removing the mascara. So I think it's very convenient. And this one also has some ingredients, like benefiting ingredients. It's hyaluronic acid, peptides, castor oil, and shea butter. I think Calibre one doesn't really have skincare ingredients, if I am not wrong. So for that reason, if you are looking to try a tubing mascara, definitely I will recommend you, please try a tubing mascara. If you want to try one, this is a good opportunity. Try the Urban Decay Tube Job from Sephora, or else you can try the Thrive Cosmetics one, but it's not available on Sephora. Next, I want to recommend lip liners. Honestly, I am on such a lip liner high and kick these days. I love lip liners. I don't know why I didn't really use lip liners earlier, but I can totally see the point of using lip liners these days. So the Makeup Forever lip liners, if you have not tried already, this is a good time to try them. I have 5 shades. I think I've already swatched all the shades in my shorts. So if possible, I will leave all the linked videos in the description box so that you can check it out. These lip liners are so good, especially the colors. I think the selection of colors, the undertone, they go well with a lot of my mauve lipsticks, nude lipsticks, especially the neutral ones. So I'll tell you the colors. So I have 2 colors which are red and like a light pinky shade, which is Boundless Berry and Full Red. Okay, so these are for the red and the berries. But these 3 shades, these 3 are amazing. I will actually tell you to get all 3. So we have Versatile Chestnut. I think this is one of my most used. Then we have Universal Earth, and then we have Limitless Brown. So these are all in the brownish, mauvey, those kind of lipstick categories. If you have any of those kind of lipsticks or glosses, these will work so well with them. And somehow they kind of renew and refresh your already existing lipstick. They'll just change the lipstick color a bit, and I really like it. These are very long wearing on the lips as well. So definitely, please, if you love lipsticks, do try out these lip liners. Especially, I think the formula is very similar to some of the other formulas which are out there. But I don't know, something about the color which they have, these 3 colors, they have just nailed it. And they go well with so many of my lipsticks and lip glosses. So highly recommend. Okay. I have some foundations and powders sitting in front of me. I will get to them. Let me finish the other products first, which I think I use more than foundations or powders even. Eyebrow pencils, definitely. So there is I haven't really used a ton of eyebrow pencils, to be honest. I have loved what I have loved, and I've like stuck to them. So there was a Benefit brow palette which I used for like 5 years, and then I just got bored of it and I just threw it away because it was like gathering dust. Also, it had some waxy elements, and I thought, okay, I have had used this enough, so I just threw it away. And then I went back to pencils. Now for pencils also, I didn't want to go back to the ABH Brow Wiz, which I have, I don't know, used so many of. So I thought, let me try something new. So I stumbled upon this Merit Beauty eyebrow pencil. This is such a good formula. I have been repurchasing this over and over again. I think this is my 4th one, which I have finished already. So this is actually empty. It is that right amount of color, the right amount of thickness. It's waxy, but it's not too waxy. It's creamy, but not too creamy. It blends or it diffuses into the brows really well. The brush is very functional and it gets the product, you know, into the brow hair. So I love this. I've been using it every day. I think I use up one every month, if I'm not wrong. Every other month I have to buy one. So now I went back to this. I don't know why. I felt like I need to get my brow wiz again. So I bought the ABH brow wiz. Oh yeah, I remember. Because this was on sale, it was like $12 or $13 or something. It was on some sale. So I just needed another eyebrow pencil. So I picked this one up. ABH brow wiz, I don't have anything more to say. I just love this product. I have been using this for years now. Since I started my brow journey, since I started knowing that there are eyebrow pencils which you can use, I have been using this one. So it has been a really long time. So this is definitely favorite. I use the shade Ebony, which is a perfect match for my brow. The Merit Beauty one is a little bit more, I would say, creamier than the ABH one. So this one doesn't last as long. The ABH one is not as creamy but has quite a lot of pigment, and this also spreads into the brow hairs very nicely, and it does last a little bit longer than the Merit one. So economically, I think this one will make more sense, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like a change, so I buy the Merit one. Both are really good brow pencils. I'm going to quickly mention some eyeliners which I like use on a regular basis. The Hourglass eyeliners. This is a good opportunity if you haven't tried the Hourglass eyeliners. You'll get it on sale and you will save some money because these are a little bit on the expensive side, but they are so good. Today I have used the black one. So these are 1.5 mm gel liners. They are very fine gel liners, and they are so creamy, especially if you like to do upper eyeliner and you don't like to use eyeliners or liquid eyeliners. I'm actually not a big fan of liquid eyeliners. I just get the job done with my eyeliner or a kajal. So if you are someone like that, then you will love this one because it's very thin, very fine point, and it's a gel eyeliner, so it just glides super smoothly. I have two shades, a black and a blue. I also had a brown one which I have almost used up and it's dried now. So yeah, if you don't use it for a while, it will dry down. So just try to use it. But this also, you use it up really fast. But this is one product which I feel like it is so expensive, but it's totally worth it because it makes the eyeliner application so easy. You can apply on the waterline as well or on the top lash line, and it sets after a while. It will just set and it will not budge. So love these ones. The Urban Decay eyeliners, these are like my holy grails. You can see how small they are. I have just used up both of them. So I have a waterline version which you can use for the waterline, and you have the regular version which is the Glide On eye pencil, which I also use for the waterline. Actually, it doesn't really irritate my eyes. You look how small it is. I have to buy new perversion ones. I mean the new Glide On pencils. So this one is Legend and this one is Perversion. Absolutely amazing eyeliners. I think I always buy these ones for black eyeliners. They are very long wearing, doesn't smudge, very black, like the blackest of black you will get out there. So good, highly recommend. Oh, I need to recommend this one. If you are a lover of brown eyeliners, highly recommend this one. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Black Coffee. It's such a beautiful brown color. It's like that coffee color. It's not black, it's not brown, it's that black brown. It's not very warm as well. It's that beautiful deep coffee, like coffee bean color. It's an amazing formula as well. When you don't want to apply a black eyeliner, and especially it happens with me, sometimes I like brown eyeliners a lot. So this is that perfect color. So I'll highly recommend this one, the Black Coffee from Pat McGrath. The formula is also amazing. Very smooth, gel-like, and it just sets. Another long wearing eyeliner formula which I will highly recommend is the Lancome. What are these called? These are 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencils. Okay, these are amazing. I have used this one up a lot as well. I keep sharpening this and it is like finishing up. And I have it in the shade Green Metropolitan. I think I have another shade which is like a purpley color. but I don't have it here. I got this green shade. This is such a nice, like a bluish green. You can wear it on a regular basis as well. And this formula is amazing. It just sets on the eyes. It will not budge. And it's gel-like as well, very creamy, gel-like. It's easy to apply on the waterline as well as on the top lash line. So these are some eyeliner formulas I will highly recommend if you're looking for eyeliners. Some new ones to try. Try these ones, the Hourglass, the Pat McGrath, the Lancome, or the OG Urban Decay. I have still so many products in front of me, so I will try to go through them quickly. Let's do some lip glosses first. I'm just loving lip glosses these days. So with the lip liners I mentioned earlier, apply some gloss and I'm just good to go. So the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Lip Gloss. Look how much I finished. Okay, this one is still here and this one is still almost finished. Okay, I did not like these glosses a lot because of the pigmentation. They're not super highly pigmented, but they are so nice. They're very comfortable on the lips. They're not sticky. They are pretty long wearing actually, and the colors look beautiful on the lips. Whatever colors I have the shades, let me see, Bombshell and Posh. I have these two shades with the lip liners. Whenever I wear them, they look so beautiful, and they are very hydrating on the lips, very comfortable to wear, and they're actually pretty long wearing. So I'll highly recommend these, the Faux Filter lip glosses. Initially when I had swatched these and when I got them, I had told you guys that they are not as pigmented, but I think with the lip liners I can get the perfect amount of pigmentation, and they just look great on the lips. No wonder I use these so much. Another lip gloss formula is the Fenty lip gloss formula. I have the shade Raspberry Jams. I will highly recommend this color if you're close to my skin tone. You're looking for a pink lip gloss. It's a really pretty pink lip gloss. A little bit more on the like a pinky berry side, but it's not too bright. It's a really soothing pink with flecks of like purple blue, and it just looks beautiful. I will highly recommend this lip gloss. It looks really nice. I use it a lot. And I have one from Dior. I don't know why it's still in its cover, but it is. This is the Dior On Stage. I have the shade. I actually wanted to get one more shade in this. I completely forgot. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with what I have. I don't think I'll buy anymore. So this is the Berry Attitude lipstick or lip gloss. Okay, this is how it looks. I have already swatched all of these. This is an absolute beautiful like a gloss in a lipstick form. It's very glossy and shiny on the lips, and it does settle down on the lips. It doesn't transfer as much, and it's super long wearing. I am just in awe of this formula. I don't know how they have done it. It's like very nice and satiny glossy on the lips. It transfers just a little bit and you'll still have color on your lips. It's very long wearing. So this formula also I will highly recommend. Let's go on to blushes. I want to recommend a few blushes very quickly. The House Labs blush formula this is the shade French Rosette. If you're looking for that rosy corally blush, this is a beautiful one, but it's not too bright corally. It's a rosy corally in a muted rosy tone. I hope I have been able to explain this to you. I have a blush video where I have swatched all of these blushes which I have, and I have swatched on the face as well. I will share that in the description box. But this is a beautiful blush formula, very soft, very easy to blend. So this one. Then I have this one from Kosas. I just love this blush formula. This is the shade Euphoria. Okay, so this is like a very light mauvey blush. Okay, and it's very light on the skin. It's so this one as well and this one too, perfect for everyday. It's not going to give you a lot of color, but this one is going to give you a little bit of that satin shine as well. It's not a lot. You're not going to have like a glowy moment out there, but it will have that little bit of that like a satinness on the skin. It's a beautiful formula, the Kosas blushes. This one is really good if you want to get a blush palette. The Huda Beauty blush palettes, they are really nice. I got the shade Roseberry. So nowadays I'm into these rosy blushes. So I've actually bought 2 new blushes from the Sephora sale. Those are also rosy. So I'll share them with you. But these are rosy blushes. Very, very pretty. Formula is nice. Very buildable and blendable. The blend is so beautiful. It just sinks into the skin. And there is a glowy one as well. You can just mix around everything and apply on the skin. Just looks beautiful. The tone of the blushes in this, they're beautiful and I like it. So this is a new product. If you want to get your hands on this, you can. And this is a really old product and I have this on my face today. I will show you the application. This is the ABH cream blush. I really like it. Actually, I have other cream blushes as well, but I just included this one because especially because of the color. I think the color is very everyday friendly. I have the shade Soft Rose and it just blends very beautifully. It also has a brush at the end which is very functional. I have used it during my travels and you can just blend with the brush and it works great. It blends, gets the job done and I love the color. It's a beautiful soft rosy shade perfect for everyday and the formula is pretty good. So that's why I have included this. I have some other blushes like you already know, Patrick Ta and other cream blushes. I have some YSL blushes, but I think those are all nice, but I think I like these more. YSL blush, I really like the mischievous magenta one the most, which I have, but that's unfortunately not available on Sephora, so I could not really include that one in today's video. And the Patrick Ta blushes are like nice. It's not really a must-have for me. I am recommending in today's video products which you can use like on an everyday basis. So I think these are more everyday friendly. Those foundations are staring at me. So let's just get over with these foundations and all the other complexion products I have in front of me. Because after that I have some lipsticks and eyeshadow recommendations which are not really like, you know, must have like the eyeshadow palettes. They're not like must have, but I would still like to recommend a few eyeshadows. Okay, so for foundations, I have 3 in front of me. All of these foundations are really good. So today I have the Laura Mercier foundation on my face. It's a beautiful, very lightweight formula. I think it's a vegan foundation if I'm not wrong. And it's a very lightweight, very long wearing lightweight formula. And it just sits on my skin beautifully. So that's why I included it. It's 4N2T. The shade match is just so beautiful on this one. So the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. Then I have this one from Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk in the shade 9. I still have it in the packaging. I don't know why. But I have it in the shade 9. I did not wear it in today's video because I have done quite a few videos with this Giorgio Armani foundation, so I will link in the description box. Beautiful formula. I am just in love with this formula. The shade match is just so perfect. It just blends and just blends with the skin. It's just so beautiful and it's very long wearing. The coverage is very similar for both of these foundations, like medium buildable coverage. So if you have dry skin, definitely 2 foundations I will recommend. And if you have dry skin, normal to combo skin, you can try this one as well, the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. I have the shade Toffee 420G. This also is a really beautiful blurring kind of foundation. It just gives that soft focus effect on the face. And it's a very lightweight formula as well. It's not very dewy as these two. These are a little bit more on the radiant side. This one is more on the natural finish side, but it still gives a little bit of glow. So that's crazy. This one is more on the natural finish or a natural matte formula. But love this one as well. Very lightweight, very long wearing as well. And it has niacinamide in it, little bit of skincare which you get with this foundation. So the Huda Beauty Easy Blur also I think is a nice foundation to try if you haven't tried already. Another foundation concealer multi-use product which I will recommend is from Merit Beauty. This is their Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. I really like this one. So I was using this a lot, like on a regular basis, and then I stopped. I have the shade Burlwood. Love this packaging, this color. So it has this is more of a concealer foundation hybrid. You can use this as a concealer, and it's actually pretty true. You can use this all around your face. You don't need a concealer. This is like a one and done product. And I have the shade Burlwood. Did I mention it? It's a really nice match for me. It's not the perfect shade for me around the mouth area, so I don't really apply there too much. But for the entire face, just the center of my face, whenever I'm in a hurry, I just want to apply something. This is a really good product, like one and done. No foundation, no skin tint, no concealer. Just use this one and you're good to go. So the consistency, the formula, it's really nice. So if you get a perfect shade in this, then it will be just ideal. For me, Burlwood works pretty well for my center of the face, but I don't really apply too much or around the face. Okay, so that's another recommendation if you want to try something, you know, different, something new. Natasha Denona gel eyeliner, really good eyeliner. I was talking about the eyeliners earlier, but if you are into gel eyeliners, the Natasha Denona gel eyeliner, I have had this for many years now. It has still not dried down. I've had this for at least 3 years. It's still pretty creamy and it doesn't dry down as easily. I've used MAC one, I've used Inglot one. You always have to use Duraline with this one. I haven't really used Duraline with this. It's still creamy and it stays creamy. I don't know how this formula survives. And it's a really rich black long wearing eyeliner. So if you are looking into like pot eyeliners, Natasha Denona eyeliners, they're really good. Trying to wrap up quickly, powders. Hourglass translucent vanish veil translucent setting powder, one of my like holy grail powders which I've used for years now. Definitely look into this one if you're looking for a powder which has a little bit of that glow, that satin finish, like a loose powder. If you want to try, definitely look into this one. It's beautiful. I love it. I have used I think 2 tubs of this one. And I have the shade translucent medium, by the way. So they have new shades now. Earlier I used to use the shade translucent. And I have a compact as well. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This also is not an absolutely matte powder. So since I have dry skin, I like powders like this which are not truly matte. So the airbrush powder also, it's really good. I have already hit like a major pan and I wanted to buy a new one, and then I thought, okay, let me just finish what I have. So I have not bought a new one, but I'm working on this one. It's very nice for underneath the eyes and especially for travel, to just put it in your purse. It's an easy one. It also has a mirror. So it's like a multifunctional kind of a powder. In case you want to refresh your makeup, this is a good formula. It's very smooth. Both the powders, very smooth, fine powders. So love these two if you're looking for powders. I feel the Hourglass Vanish powder is even more fine and smooth than the Huda Beauty, if I'm not wrong. Let me know what you think if you have used both. This is the last leg of the video, some lipstick recommendations. Okay, before I go on to the eyeshadows, some lipstick recommendations in case you don't want to listen to the eyeshadow palettes. Not palettes actually, I have some singles and few palettes. Okay, so lipstick, I think I'll recommend 3 lipsticks. 3. These are all everyday friendly lipsticks. Particular shades I want to tell you so that you can just go and check out that shade if you are interested. I'm not including any like reds and pinks. We have thousands of those videos already. I have some on my channel as well if you want to see other colors. But these are my top picks for everyday wear which I am using currently. The first one, just reminding you that I have the Charlotte Tilbury MI Kiss, which I have been raving about since the last, I don't know, 3-4 years now. If you haven't tried it, this is your good opportunity to try it. This also I have used up quite a lot, just a little bit is left. So these lipsticks basically are lipsticks which live in my purse. So currently this one is living in my purse. It's such a beautiful formula. It's not super richly pigmented, but with a lip liner and everything these days, it just looks beautiful. And I recently saw someone's video from India. It was a dermat. I will try to leave that video in the description box if you want to check it out. I forgot the name actually. She's a new creator. She's a dermat, and she has mentioned and she has analyzed all these lipsticks, the ingredients and everything, and she has analyzed that Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are actually really good quality and how they are pretty hydrating on the lips, and you can check out her video. So I was pretty happy that I like these lipsticks because these are good quality. The next one is this one from Merit Beauty. If you want to get a comfortable matte brown lipstick, this is the shade Equestrian. It's a brown lipstick. It's not a mauvey brown. It's not a pinky brown. It's just a brown. And it's a matte brown, but it doesn't feel matte. It's very comfortable. And I just love it with lip liner or otherwise. And it's just beautiful. So if you're looking for like a daily brown lipstick which is comfortable and has good ingredients, the Merit Beauty Equestrian shade, really beautiful. And the third one is Bobbi Brown in the shade Bond. This is such a beautiful formula, and the color also is very pretty. This one has some berry tones. It's a berry brown, I think. It's not like a flat out brown, but who doesn't like berry browns? So this is another favorite of mine. I have recently done a short where I've shown you 3 Bobbi Brown lipsticks which I've recently purchased. It's called 3 Browns from Bobbi Brown. So you can check out that video. There are other 2 lipstick recommendations as well. But in this video, I just want to show you this one. This is the shade Bond. Beautiful color. This also has lived in my purse for quite a few days. So whenever a lipstick lives in my purse, I know that it's a good one. So these 3 lipsticks have all been there. Currently, this is the one which is in the purse. I have lost track of all the products I have recommended today. I don't know how many I have recommended, and it's going to turn into a super long video, but I will have chapters and everything. So you don't have to watch the whole video at one stretch. You can skip around. I don't mind at all. Okay, so I have just the eyeshadows which I want to recommend, and I have the setting spray. So let's just get over with the setting spray. I will be honest, I haven't really used it that much. I have just used it twice. I quite liked it. So if you are looking into trying a new setting spray, you can give it a try. This is the Urban Decay All Day Wear Makeup Setting Spray. Urban Decay is known for their OG setting spray. So in that sense, this setting spray really works. It's a little bit drying, and I don't remember if the older one was drying or not. Maybe it was. So when you spray your face is going to feel dry, but that dryness goes away pretty quickly. So that's something to keep in mind. And it says it boosts glow for a dewy finish. It gives a dewy finish that I've seen, and it has glycerin inside it. It's formulated with glycerin, so you can give it a try. I did use it 2 times. I quite liked it. The new Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray in Glow. This is how it looks. It's a pretty yellow packaging, and it says all day wear, all day hydration and glycerin. So that's the new setting spray which I'm trying. If you want to try, I think you can give it a try. Let's move on to eyeshadows. I am someone who is not into eyeshadows that much these days. I am not into that colorful eyeshadow makeup looks these days. I just like neutrals. So that's what I will be recommending. And I don't know, somehow the eyeshadow, like this eyeshadow scene has kind of changed. There are a lot of brands which are coming out with single eyeshadows, and single eyeshadows is what I feel are popular now. So I haven't tried a lot of the new single eyeshadows. I think MAC has one, Makeup by Mario, I think Danessa Myricks, Pat McGrath also, I think. Pat McGrath, yeah, there are the double-sided eyeshadows. Let's see, there are quite a few brands who have these single eyeshadows. I really want to try them, but I have so many eyeshadows, I really don't want to buy any new ones. So I will recommend to you from what I have, but there are not going to be too many palettes here. One palette which I have on my eyes today, to one palette which I will recommend out of the 85 palettes which I've seen on the Sephora's website. I think there are 85 if I'm not wrong. Yes, I think there are 85 palettes. I don't really have a lot of palettes which are listed on Sephora, but some things which I have and I will highly recommend is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. Okay, I've been recommending it for a while, and many of you have purchased it based on my recommendations, and you have come back and said that you really like the palette. And this is a really nice, versatile, everyday palette if you're looking for an eyeshadow palette which you want to get for everyday or for events, for parties. You get a very nice shimmer or metallic shades in this one, which are not your standard metallic shades. They have a little bit of sparkle. So if you like sparkly eyeshadows, you will get quite a few of shades in this palette. And the mattes are of course like very everyday friendly. There is a deeper brown shade here as well. So this is a very versatile palette. If you're close to my skin tone, this is going to work out really well for you, and you can do quite a lot of eyeshadow looks with this. I have done a lot of eyeshadows just with the mattes and with the metallic shimmers as well. So this is a really good eyeshadow palette which I will recommend from what is there on Sephora right now. Of course, there are the Makeup by Mario's and Patrick Ta. I haven't tried the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palettes. I have the Makeup by Mario palette, the Moonlit one. It's nice. I wanted to buy the ethereal one, the original, that's available on Sephora as well. I almost did it, but then I thought, why do I need it? I don't need it. So I didn't end up purchasing it. But if you want to, that's a good option, I would say. If you have mattes in your collection already, like I have the Viseart matte palette, or if you have the Patrick Ta matte palette, then you can get just some interesting singles. Then I think you're good to go. Some interesting singles which I have are these Moondust singles. So I have the shades Solstice and Diamond Dog. Both of these shades are just so pretty. So Diamond Dog is like a taupey color, and it has a lot of sparkle, and it just sparkles in the most beautiful way. There are some silver sparkles, and the base is taupe, and it just looks so beautiful on any kind of skin tone. But for our kind of skin tone also, it looks so pretty. And if you want something a little bit more like duochromatic, this one, which is the Solstice color, it has that purpley blue red kind of a shift, and this is also really pretty. So if you like those kind of shades which have that sparkly, which will have some shift, both of these colors are so nice. And I have one Patrick Ta eyeshadow recommendation, which is this one. This is the duos. They're very popular duos. I have the taupey one, which is called Still at Club, I think, Still at the Club. This is a really nice one. If you want to splurge, I will recommend it. I think this palette is just perfect for night out or parties, especially these two shades. I think these two shades are mostly what you will wear. So one is a brownish bronzy kind of a color, and one is a taupe. Both are just so beautiful. This one, the taupe one, has a little bit more sparkle than the brown one. Both are neutral tones. You can pull them off very easily, and both have sparkles. And if you want to splurge, I do think these are really nice. Many people may disagree, but if you are a lover of eyeshadows and you want something sparkly and these are the colors you wear, this is a really nice duo to have. So I will recommend this one. And there is one palette from Pat McGrath. This is a mini palette. This is how it looks. So this is the Divine Bronze Luxe Quad in Venusian Sunrise. This is available on Sephora. This I've got pretty recently, and I just love this palette. So this has some neutrals. So there is a brown, there is like a muted lighter brown, and there are two metallic shades. This one is just out of this world. It's a sparkly, like a golden, like a muted bronzy gold. It's very hard to describe, and it just looks sensational on the eye. So if you're looking for something very sparkly and golden but not too gold, this is that perfect color. And you have a very nice metallic champagne-y sort of color here, and somehow the colors here in this palette, they just work. Especially this duochro metallic shade, it is just so beautiful. With our kind of skin tone, it just looks amazing. It's beautiful. So this is one small Pat McGrath palette which I can recommend because this has some neutral tones as well, which you can use for everyday. And for that extra night out look, you have these two beautiful metallics. So this is a nice, like, everyday friendly yet party friendly eyeshadow palette, which you can get from Pat McGrath. And with that, I have come to the end of this very long video. I hope it was helpful and you liked it. I will of course have everything linked and listed below so that it's easy to find, and you will have chapters so it's easy to skip around. So I hope this video was helpful and you liked it. If you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye.